The new Master Duel ban list is here, and I am going to tell you why each and every change is happening. Also, this may confirm many of the leaks I've been giving you over the past month. Now, let's hop right into it. The first change being Luster Pendulum from 2 to 3. Now, when this went from 1 to 2, I don't think many people cared. Let's look at the data of the card to see the situation with this. Pendulum Magician did not care that it went to 2. Draco Slayer playing it between 1 and 2. So with this card now being at 3, will Pendulum players care? I don't know. I don't really care because I don't really care about Pendulum. Let's keep on going. Moving on. Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. I talked about this card that Konami forgot to unban this because it was paying for the sins of Rongo. Rongo was the main way to abuse this, as it would make it so your opponent could not summon or play any cards. And what this was doing is it was giving Rongo so many materials. But the thing is, Bamboozling Gossip Shadow has another purpose. And that purpose is, it's essentially a monster negate. So when your opponent activates a monster effect, you turn the effect into instead both players draw 1. And I remember that a deck like Virtual World was using this back in the day. So let's keep on looking. More changes. Rank 3 monster negate essentially. Now back. Adamantipator Analyzer. Another card in the same category of Gossip Shadow where the main abusing card has been banned. And what was that for Analyzer? That card is the Block Dragon. So Black Dragon being the main way to abuse the deck of Adamanticators, being able to infinitely summon itself back in the field, and the first time it's sent to the graveyard, you're searching for 3 cards. That is nuts. Now, how has the deck been doing without Block Dragon? Let's check it out. Adamantipator, 100% we're using at 2. They do want to play it at 3. And looking at the deck here, as you can see, we still have the analytics saying that 83% played it while it is banned. How could that be? Well, people have abandoned the deck. As you can see, all of these banned all have Block Dragon in it. And the one mad lad playing it is got a win streak within Master, September 20th, not too long ago. Good job, Chomp. So maybe Chomp will be excited that their Analyzer is now at 2. Good for you. Let's keep on looking at more changes. Cards be limited. Nimble Beaver. Oh my Jesus, what did the Beaver do wrong? How dare you, Konami? On summon, you summon a Beaver from your deck. And what's really abusive about the Beaver is it combos with the Sprind. Not Spring, Sprind. Now, what the Sprind does, it sends a Nimble card from the deck to the graveyard, and that's going to be Nimble Angler. And when Angler is sent to the graveyard, it's going to special summon 2 Beavers. And to make a Sprind, it's a level 2, link 2, rank 2, whatever that is a 2, plus any other monster. So you could literally special summon a Fenrir, summon a Beaver, that is. The Beaver gets negated, and then with Beaver and Fenrir, you could make a Sprind, send Angler, then summon 2 more Beavers on the field, and you're popping off. So maybe they thought that Sprind was too broken. And also, besides Sprind, it's just a regular good opener for Sprite. What makes me upset about this, well, look at that, at 3. I've been playing Tri-Brigade Sprite this week, and it's more than just an opener in Tri-Brigade Sprite. It's crucial that it's a beast, because you need the Nimble Beaver to use your Tri-Brigade Revolts to summon beast monsters back in the field to Shiraig Omen your opponent. So does this completely kill a deck like Tri-Brigade Sprite? To me, it does. And I was finally excited to play this deck, which I don't know why this week I decided to play it, because we had to wait for Pit Knight Earl. So once this came out, this deck was pretty much complete, and now it's gutted again. Damn. That sucks, because, this was kind of fun to play. There's so many different intricacies and restrictions. Locked in a level 2, rank 2, you can't summon anything besides Tri-Brigade. Once you trigger this, I'm not going to get into it. I'm just going to cry. Let's keep on going. And also, the Beaver, I would say, confirms a leak that I gave to you all, which is Gishki. If you've not been paying attention, Gishki is going to be a new way to start your Sprite combos. Gishki Grimness on summon a Gishki from the deck, and then you're popping off. Now, you also could play a card like Diva. Deep Sea Diva, special summon for the deck. It is also a tuner, so maybe you could make some synchro play. Now, let's keep on going. Tier Limit Hovness. Now, the tier list. which is incredibly accurate for what the meta is entailing right now. These being the best decks. Look at that, Tri-Brigade Sprite actually doing well. This is why I was trying the deck out recently. There's no tier limit. So what's going on, Decade? Why? Why would they do this? Well, it is correct that tier's doing nothing right now. It really is not doing anything. The popularity rankings, even tier limits all the way down here, it's dropping. If we look at Master 1 only decks, I don't even see tier on here. So why? Well, it's my leaks. The leaks being the new tier limit that's coming. And what is that? Not released? Kashtira tier limits. So yes, this is coming with the new Arise Heart. Arise Heart is going to be big with the new pack that's coming in about 2 weeks now. And they're afraid that, this is kind of like a Havness. During your opponent's turn or your turn, you special summon this, and then you mill 3. So it is similar to Havness in that way. And I guess Konami fears this because it's actually quite relevant in the OCG. Believe it or not, it's clapping it up. Now let's keep on going. And wait, didn't they actually limit this? Yeah, look at that. Limited to 1 in OCG. So Japan controlling Master Duel, which recently limited the Kashtira tier limit. They wanted to get us for the Kashtira tier limit. Let's keep on going. Forbidden. Kelbeck from 1 to 0. Wow. I think this was, yeah, look at that. OCG banned. It was recently hit in Japan. And now it is banned in Master Duel. Again, this is because of the tier limit Kashtira that is coming. They're afraid that this is going to be too disruptive. If we look at the exchange of the spirit cards, what is the deal with them? How many other cards can you play? Banned? Wow. There are no millers in Master Duel at all. 0. And Kelbeck is an ultra rare, so you get a free 30 URCP to craft anything you want, even brand new cards. That's insanity. And the effect of Kelbeck from the hand, being able to randomly completely disrupt an opponent's play. Let's say they activate a branded fusion. This out of nowhere gets to spin back a Lubellion back in the extra deck, and no one plays around this. It's just randomly annoying. And then getting sacked by the random mill 5, not going to happen in Master Duel. Wow, that's very interesting. Let's keep on going. Diablosis. Do you need any more confirmation? Come on. Come on. That the Arise Heart is Arisen. Arise Heart comboed up with Diablosis. Jeez, this is crazy. Let's go to my leaks real quick. Oh, by the way, new leak. I'll confirm it on this stream. This YouTube, that is. Gunkin Suship Catch of the Day. It's coming. Read it yourself. It's crazy. Your opponent has to know what Gunkin cards are, and they're not going to know, so that's what makes it funny. It's something about a chef and the customer asking for a menu. You're kind of role-playing that out. And the other leaks, of course, the Gishki, that is. Now, this is what I want to show you. These were cards that I was showing in my video. And in my video, I showed a very consistent way to completely lock up their field. Look at that, 10 cards locked up by turn 3, and by turn 1, with just a 3-card combo, because of the Diablosis, you're able to completely lock up 5 cards of the back row or 5 cards of the main monster zones before your opponent even has a turn. That is what was disgusting. Look at that, end phase of our own turn, 5 back row or 5 monsters locked up. So very good that they have dealt with this by banning the Diablosis for the Arise Heart release. Now, does that mean that Kashtira is not going to be super top tier anymore? That is the big discussion. I will maybe loop around back to that once we get to the rest of the ban list. Let's see if anything else is banned. Oh, full changes. Well, here are the full changes. The Diablosis being banned is very good to stop that full field lock. And I think we could look at a YCS recently where, I mean, do I even have to show you beyond the fact that in TCG, they banned Diablosis and then they banned Arise Heart later. So the deck was good enough for them to still ban Arise Heart after they banned the Diablosis. And I don't know any other hits that they have in TCG. Let's see real quick. The Fenrir's at 3. They put the Unicorn at 2. So that's something that's worth noting. And the Arise Heart is banned. The field spell they didn't touch, but I do expect the field spell to be limited on release for Master Duel. As you can see, it is limited to 1 in OCG. So yeah, I think soon I'm going to have to now make a Kashtira guide if you'd be interested in that and how the deck works. And the thing about Kashtira is you may want this card even if you're not playing Kashtira. So I'll give you this quick little tip. You can exceed summon this card by using one Kashtira you control if an effect of a Shang-Ri was activated, including your opponent's. So if your opponent activates the Shang-Ri, you could play a card like Change of Heart. Change of Heart, take control, and now you have an Arise Heart on the field if this is in your extra deck. So that is something of noteworthy to take into consideration. Let's see the comments for this, if anyone's going crazy. My homie Sprite Elf dodging every ban list. Yeah, there was a prediction that because of the Gishki cards, that Elf does break, that they would have banned Sprite Elf, which is a good prediction because what's going on with Elf? It's banned everywhere else. TCG, OCG, completely banned. But by limiting the Nimble Beaver, they really want to sell the Gishki cards to you. And we're going to have a big Duelist Cup happening within October. So maybe they want Gishki to be a part of that meta. Gishki, Sprite, Kashtira, and Purely are probably going to be big 3 decks within the Duelist Cup that's coming. Diablos is banned. Let's go. No more locking up the entire fields. Elf dodging a ban list. He is coming. Arise Heart. It's now a fact. I mean, is really anyone doubting my leaks at this point for 8 months straight? My leaks have been 100% correct. I mean, come on. Who's doubting? What was Tier doing? It's what Tier is going to do, or what Konami fears they're going to do. No flu hit. No flu hit. The flu's randomly been getting hit lately, and that's it. So happy to report on this. Let me know what you think about this. And also, you got that new Gunkin ship leak also. I'm going to be leaking again on Sunday. 2 more deck types in addition to, I've already leaked the Rescue Ace, I've leaked Gishki, and I leaked a Rise Heart. So get ready for Sunday for some more leaks at the end of the tournament. We are out.